Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Amara's Kitchen. Today I'll be showing you guys this simple, delicious and refreshing pineapple juice that will help you get rid of those excess belly fats. So I'll show you guys the trick and the simple method how you make this work for you as well. Alright guys, these are the ingredients I'll be using for this recipe. 1, you need a large ripe pineapple. You need some cucumber. You can use the organic one or the regular one, it doesn't matter. So I'll be using lemon and some ginger. And the last but not the least, garlic. So I'm using 1 big one and 1 little one. So that's 2 cloves of garlic. Alright guys, I'll go ahead and cut the pineapple up, and while I'm doing that, I'll go ahead and tell you guys the little trick and tips on how to achieve this goal. This is not a magic drink that you just make and drink and the weight falls off right away. It doesn't work that way. You have to put some effort, do some work, simple work, like you have to cut down on the amount of food you eat. You only eat when you're very hungry. You don't eat because it's breakfast time, I have to eat. It's lunch time, I have to eat. No, you eat only when you're hungry. Cutting down on the fatty food. Just eat clean. Eat food that is healthy, nutritious. That will be very helpful. Second tip, do some simple exercise like planking. You can do planking 2 to 3 times a day. That would be very reasonable. 2 to 3 times a day, and you do it like 1 minute. I know it's kind of hard. It looks simple, but it's not as simple as it looks. Especially new beginners like me, it's not that easy for me to do the planking. So I do it 1 minute, and that 1 minute, it doesn't have to be at a stretch. I do like every 15 seconds, 30 seconds before I can even get to that 1 minute. So I do it like 2 to 3 times to get to that 1 minute mark. So you can do it however how much resistance you can take, it depends. So if you're like very resistant that you can take like 1 minute in a row, go for it. Otherwise you can do for 15 seconds, 30 seconds. It depends on how your body can take. The next step, drinking water. Make sure you drink good amount of water throughout the day. That will be very helpful as well. So guys, this is not a magic drink. You have to do the tricks to make it work. So guys, let's get back to business. As you can see, I'm done cutting the pineapple, so I'll go ahead and put them in an empty pot. So I'm putting the skin, only the skin inside the pot. So I'll go ahead and chop up all my pineapple right now. So, and this is the middle. So as you can see, when you cut your pineapple, the middle has that strong part that is always at the middle of pineapple. So I cut that out as well. So here are the rest of the ingredients. So as you can see, I have my ginger. I removed the skin. So I'll go ahead and remove all the juice get all the juice out using the juice stuff that I used to make them. As you can see, inside is pretty clean. So this is the best thing that you can ever use to get your juice extract, your lemon extract. So I'll go ahead as well and cut this into pieces, but you don't have to. This is just optional because when you put it in a pot, it's still gonna boil anyway. So but I just feel like doing that. Alright guys, right now I have all my ingredients ready, so I'll go ahead and add them inside the pot. So here is the pineapple, and this is the middle part that I cut out before from the pineapple when I was cutting the pineapples in pieces. So I put them inside the pot as well. So I'll go ahead and add the ginger skin, and also add the lemon, and the last but not the least, I'll go ahead and add the cucumber because I peeled off the skin of the cucumber. So that's all it is. So I'll go ahead and top that up with water. So I'll be adding the water to come up to the same level of the fruits that I have there. So just about the same level. So I'll go ahead and cover this up and let it cook for about 10 minutes. So as you can see, it's boiling right now. It just started boiling. So I'll go ahead and cover that back up and let it cook for 10 minutes and it will be ready. So it's ready right now. I'll go ahead and take that out of the stove after stirring them. As you can see, the skin has really changed so yellow. So I'll go ahead and drain everything out with my strainer. So guys, like I mentioned earlier, for this to really work for you, this is not a magic drink that you can just drink and then lose weight just like that. No, you have to like put some work, like not eating too much and also doing the planking. It doesn't have to be like, so you know, you don't have to make it too hard on yourself. Like 30 seconds to 1 minute planking 2 to 3 times a day will be so good. It will tighten your skin as well. So once I'm done draining everything, I'll go ahead and pour them in a water bottle. You can pour them in anything you prefer, but I like them on the water bottle because it's easy for me to use them and to also throw them away. I don't have to like go through the stress of washing, you know, bottles or all those things all the time. You know, it's just so easy for me. And this is the pineapple. So I have them, I divided them into 3 parts. For like each day I will use one. So I use plastic wrap and wrap them very securely so it's not gonna like spill or anything happening to it. So I do 3 days in a row, but this recipe goes for 10 days. I have to do this for 10 days, morning, afternoon and night. So here I'm using ginger, garlic, cucumber, the pineapple, the lemon juice, and I also go ahead and add in the water from the pineapple that I steamed and blend everything together and it's ready to go. You can drink this when it's warm. You can drink it when it's cold. It depends on how you want to do it. So, but when it's cold, it's even more refreshing, like it makes your body cool down. So when it's warm, I feel like it's even more effective when it's warm. So I'll go ahead and drain them, use the strainer to get out all the, if it is optional, this part is like completely optional. You don't have to like do this part. So, but I feel like filtering them so I can take out the extra, whatever that is called. Yeah. So just to take out some of those chaff, should I use this word chaff? I don't know. There is no chaff in it. So, but it's all good. You can just leave it alone if you don't want that. So this tastes so amazing, like guys, I kind of used the spoon and tried it. It tastes so good. So I'll go ahead and pour some inside the cup for myself. So I made for morning and for night. Today I made for today's morning and for today's night as well. So tomorrow I'll also pick up one of the pineapple and blend all the stuff that I just blended up together. So I'll do this for 10 days. So this is the one I will be taking later today, but I just want to make sure that I have the same amount of the juice. So I don't want to like drink more now and drink little later. So I just want to make sure I have the same amount of juice for the morning and the night. So this is what it looks like. It's ready to go. But you know, apple cider vinegar is always good. Honey is always good for your body. So for that, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of honey and also 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with the mother. So, and this makes this drink so amazing, guys. Of course, we all know that apple cider vinegar helps us in weight loss. So it's very helpful. If you have apple cider vinegar, do not hesitate to add that. To be very helpful. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe today. Don't forget to give it a try. It's not a magic drink. Like I told you guys before, you have to do some work to make it work for you. Thank you all for watching. I will see you guys on my next video. Stay blessed, stay safe. Bye bye.